Alright, so guys, so I finished off and I think what we're gonna do is open up this. Hi, Pete. What are we doing? What are we thinking? I should. Yeah, my computer. We'll find out. So, the boys gonna work on that. That was what the plan was. This video. That's fine. I can look late. Not late. Later. Yeah, because we won't be ready to rock. Probably 6 a.m. Which will be fine. I don't want that set up. Oh, come on. Hurry up and on. You're on. There we go. That's what I want. Now, get this out of it. Shoot. It's kind of not out of the way. It's not as out of the way as I need it. And I'll have to move that grabber over too. Does this have fuel? It does not. That's good. That's fine. Because it doesn't need it. So now I need to get over into this. Not yet. Yeah, I'll do it now. Yeah, that header needs to be tilted. Oh yeah, be cranky with me. This computer, I think if it could, it would kill me in a heartbeat. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna make wood toast. That's all I'm doing today. Right? As of now. Because we should be able to cut all these up into wood chips. Because we're not going very... I smell, well, I smell truck oil. I had to replace my starter this morning. Took it off yesterday day, and this morning I had to replace it. It's also 2 a.m. 2:38 my time right now. Well, my cat took a dump. I can always tell when she does. Because she scratches the sides but never actually scratches the cat litter. I smell of duster oil too, or mink. What is it? Mink oil. There was an event today. Well, there was an event Tuesday of last week that led to why I didn't have to wear the duster. It was made apparent to me by my mother today. But there was an event today and there's an event tomorrow that leads to the light. The duster will be worn 2 days in a row. It's part of my dress-up clothes. You guys will find out later in the day tomorrow. Ideally, you guys are going to learn later on in the day, but I've not made that video yet. You may not learn why until Wednesday. Wednesday morning around 4-ish is when I think I'm going to upload that if I don't upload it much later in the day tomorrow, but we will see what happens. Okay, back to games. Still not really a big update of when my other computer will be going again. You just keep on throwing all these shit. Okay, that's fine. That's the part that's fine. We're only 31% full. I can live with that and keep on doing mods. You know, there's a part of me that kind of wants to stop the conveyor belt and just put a whole bunch of logs on. There's a part of me that often goes, that is really not a good idea because I've done stuff like that in the past. And then that's how things get jammed. Both in real life and in video games. That log probably is not going to get out of there anytime soon. I probably could dislodge it. But then again, it's a question of, do I really want to dislodge it? Do I care enough to dislodge it? You know what? Let's see if I can dislodge it. But I'm going to bring this pretty much right up. Back a bit. Down. Up a bit. That angle was wrong. And it just doesn't want to do it. That's fine. Get a little extra length and see if I can grab any more stuff from over here. Can grab some. Okay, I need to go on to fix some things. And this game is gonna get or my computer's really gonna get mad here in just a sec. There's that one dislodged. There's that one dislodged. Wonderful, everything's going. Yeah, I figured that you weren't gonna be nice. You were only 24 over what I could pick up. Oh. There you go. You want to be a headache. You don't want to be a headache, and you're going to want to be a headache. And magically, there's less wood chips to worry about, or less trees. Huh, we're still only around 54%. Yeah, I think this was meant to take on bigger trees. Well, it's not like, what was the one, Beats, which had a big old hopper and you could just throw, like, 8 meter, 12 meter, probably actually. And you had to load it from the top down. That one was nuts. That was a fun mod to use too. But you needed a wheel loader to load it. So. There we go. What day are we on? I think we're on Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday morning. I think it is. I might be able to pick up this log. I'm not gonna need to. Maybe I will. Problem solved. Go ahead, get stuck. Right there, yeah, get stuck right there. No? Good. Where are we at on time? 13 minutes in, and we're just gonna make wood chips. Maybe we end up transporting the wood chips? Probably. Depends on if I actually fill this thing up or not. There we go. Now we just got here. Beads, you know, you shit genuinely shit worse than some people I know. Like, she has the bowels of an adult human. And not like one that is lactose intolerant. No, lactose intolerant doesn't rate that bad. I know, I had an aunt that would drink milk just so she would have diarrhea. But like, I can't shit worse than somebody. You know those people that they take a shit and they clear a room? Like, I've been constipated and have had farts that smell better. While I was constipated, I had these farts that smell better than what my cat produces. She craps worse than the average human that I know. That's a lie, she does not crap worse. I had a buddy that smelled out the museum in town. It smelled chased us down a flight of stairs. I still wonder what happened to the lady that her office was right next to the bathroom. And he damn near killed himself while he was in that bathroom because of his own smell. My cat does not smell that bad, but she can clear out our 3-bedroom apartment. And I go over to somebody else's place and they complain about their cat. Really take her over one of these days. Like, okay, here's my cat. She's going to stink up your cat litter box. So you know what real smell is. Not to be rude, but to actually show them what a stinky cat is. Huh, Beast? Sweetheart, you want to do that? You want to go to somebody else's place? Is my mic not on? Okay, mic is on. Okay, good. I thought the mic. You would think that I would know better having now being... Okay, so I'm going to tab over to this guy. And we're going to take out all of those wood chips. Really, I should have taken that one, but oh well. It is what it is. I definitely need to take out some of those trees. That'll be another video where we just take out that pile of trees. Kind of like I did with the last one. Shit, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid, but it's fine. It was stupid, but it's fine. Let me see if I can do something. Never mind, I don't have to do anything with that auger. I don't know if that picked up on camera or on video, but I feel better. So welcome to my channel where nothing is kind of off limits. Really? You're gonna jam? Good, that's going up more. Okay, it's not gonna bother me to move up. I also do kind of need these wood chips. That way I can make more propane. Propane and propane accessories. I don't know if that's copyrighted, and I really hope that it's not. But if it happens, then I just own up to it and go, well, shit, I fucked up. Like, no, I should double that, make sure that that's not copyrighted. You know, this thing is really, really handy. Really. I'm so glad that I have this. Up a bit, yeah, hit the conveyor belt. Oh, maybe not hit the conveyor belt, I don't know. Beads, you're not gonna attack my hand. Sometimes I gotta scratch my KB. that is that nuts. Here we go. Why are you being Can you not be a pain in my neck? Well, that was definitely happened. Shit, I didn't go get. Well, let's rip this off. I'm just gonna go get milk so that I can make some stuff. Gonna go try and make bread, but I've also never tried to make homemade bread, so it would be an endeavor. Shoot. Okay, where are we at? God, some of this stuff that's in there is cut. I mean, it's whatever, it is what it is, but like... You know what, I got this. You can do smaller than that, can't you? 2.5. A lot more cuts, which I don't really care. Of course, that last one just shoots like hell. There. Come on, knock a couple of these down. Kind of right, kind of not. This around. And then we can put at 3. I think 3 is a decent number to cut. Let's might argue with him though. That's fine. Dang it, I thought that tree for sure was gonna go on that conveyor belt. And then I was just gonna help it along. Oh, that's gonna look jank-tastic. Okay, here's what I'm gonna end up doing. The wood doesn't move. It's fine if it doesn't. I'm just gonna end up stacking wood on top of this. Like that. Because it's not going to hurt my feelers. Okay, well that kind of stings. Here's what it is. These are also small enough balls that when push comes to shove, I'll be able to move some of these blocks out of the way. And then just keep on cutting. Well, that one's in a good spot, kind of, to get everything moving. I think we're we're way over halfway through this pile. Sorry, I kind of spaced out for a minute there. Thinking about personal things, we'll leave them personal for now. You guys will know about it soon. Because it's public knowledge anyway, I'm just waiting until the event tomorrow is over. You guys are about to go or not. Nothing that's gonna hinder videos, as you can see. I mean, starter hindered stuff. It is what it is. You know what? You're gonna end up going in there eventually. It doesn't matter. Like that, I think. We can get rid of some of these here. It's not going to make a lot of difference. It'll be nicer. Let's do a thing here. It's a thing I like to do every now and then. Make sure I still have my skills up where they should be. And they are not where I want them, but... Not that. That's what I want to put there. Not as many as I was trying to get. Do I only have one pick? Oh, they do. Okay, fine, I'll go at it again. I'm also at kind of a bad angle to be doing this. Okay, I need to redo. Okay, towards me on the mouse's close. Me with the mouse just close. Like that. Double check, make sure. Bring it close. Really, is 4 all that I grabbed? 5? Conveyor belt. We'll open it a bit. Up. And this is why I don't do this with vlogs. I have it trimmed. Well, there's your problem. Restart that. One tree's got to start it all. I never claimed that this was the smartest way to do it. But there's definitely a way to cut trees down. This is an old method I use. And I think it's a good way to get multiple trees going. That being said, it can be a headache. Alright, you need to be picked up. There was a tree that did fall off, so it's still good that I have this here. And it's not like this isn't a method that works either, or it's not like it's a method that doesn't work. Will you both cut up? have everything. Did have everything. Loosen up on it. Move that up a bit. Pinch this back down. Oh, you pretty cow. Come on. Get that port down. Come on. Hi, B. So everything is right on that conveyor belt. Come on, you want to go there. Sometimes you just gotta push down a bit. Oh, you are gonna be a problem today. You know what? Come on, you go get chicken. Oh, we're getting there. Yes, right there. B! No! Don't attack my hand. Still kind of pain. Kind of similar to what I'm used to. I say old one I'm used to, like I played 2019 within the last year. Come on. Open this grabber up. Back towards me a bit, up, forward just a smidge, release. Oh, that might be a small issue. Fine, I'll start talking. Pushing these right in line with where I need them. You to be pushed a little bit. Go. Come on. Go. Here we go. Come on. On the conveyor belt. You on the conveyor belt. And I need you to bring them down a bit. There we go, the one final one. Probably would have been a lot quicker if it wasn't today. Speed? No. I told you no. Stay down there if you can't listen to me and not attack my hand. Yeah, you stay in that box. That's where you can stay. You went in there on your own, didn't you? Yeah. 159,000 liters of wood chips. I see no reason why I can't go run these in. And then I just need to reline up. And I cut up some logs later. Look at the nice fan spin. Don't you dare think about biting me. It's not cute and funny. It might be cute the first time. But on like the 10th and 100th, it's not funny anymore. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed soon. Yeah, once I finish recording this, we're going to bed. Yes, we are. That is absolutely my... I really should get some stuff going to the spinnery. Okay, now let's try and empty this trailer. Which isn't going to be a big deal, but it's going to be a deal. And then I gotta see. I wonder if the manure fork works on wood chips. we'll just let that fill. And I need to see where I'm at on production. Yeah, we only have 133,000 wood chips stored up. We have 3,000 liters of propane. Okay. Well, that's not a bad unload rate. What was all of my production? I've got digestate, which I don't need. What's corn's digestate? There's a lot more propane in that, but wood chips produce 125, which is about half of that. Yeah, corn's better all the way around. Coal goes in the propane too, so does crude oil. Crude oil might actually just be a better way to do it. So would the used oil. We still pretty decent? Oh, we're doing alright. But alright, I'm gonna leave this here, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.